Hi, I'm V, and today I'm going to recreate the makeup that I did for my birthday. I just wanted to look really radiant, really fresh, but because I love makeup so much, I wanted to use all of my makeup also. So, to begin with, I'm just going to start concealing a few spots, marks from spots that I had with this Bobbi Brown foundation stick. I don't go really crazy with concealing. I mean, big deal, like if a little shadow of a blemish shows through, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's better than looking cakey and like every inch covered. That just looks like fake and artificial, and that's not my style. So I'm just dabbing bits of this foundation stick here and there. I did my makeup in a rush on my birthday because my friends told me they'll be arriving right after work hours, but obviously nobody came that early. Everyone arrived by 8, and I woke up quite late after a nap, and then I was like, okay, let me just quickly get dressed and blah blah blah. And I was sitting all dressed, nowhere to go, no friends around, drinking a glass of champagne by myself at 5 o'clock in the evening. But anyway, eventually everybody arrived and we had a really good time. So I'm going to do my makeup like that, like with the speed that I did that day. So concealing under my eyes also with the same foundation stick. Have I concealed around my mouth? I think I have. And then I'm just going to lightly powder my face with my kabuki brush and my favorite Vita Lumiere powder, which I'm going to apply with the kabuki brush and not with the little sponge, although it looks really nice with the little sponge also. So just concentrated on T-zone and then worked outwards and down the center of my neck. Once I've done this, I'm just going to cover my eyes with a sheer veil of like a pearlescent copper eyeshadow. This one is from the MAC Mickey Contractor collection. Just so that my eyes look lit up and festive, but not too much. So I'm just lightly smudging it and blending it up towards my brows. Once I've done that, then I'm going to apply this Dior mascara for really thick, chunky, voluminous lashes. And another coat. Meanwhile, let me just put on a little bit of moisturizer on my lips. They're feeling a bit dry. Okay. I have some mascara fallout, but we'll clean that later. I like to apply my coats when the mascara is still damp because I feel, and it works differently for everyone. I feel like I get chunkier lashes, but without not so much, what do you say, clumps, with not so many clumps. So now that I've done with this, I am going to enhance my cheekbones. And because my lighting was like a little bit dark and moody, I'm going to go a little bit overboard, mixing both these shades of the Kevyn Aucoin contour kit. I think this is the first book of contouring. He's out with the second book. Suck in your cheeks and then up. You know, contouring has got such a bad name because of like overly contoured faces and too much makeup. But actually it's such a great tool and works for everyone. And I've been doing it for everyone also. I went to my friend Dhruv's birthday. His birthday falls just 2 days after mine. And I went and I highlighted and contoured his cheeks also before his party began. So, totally obsessed with cheekbones these days, guys. And then I'm using this beigey candlelit highlighter. Is the Celestial Light powder. You know his famous, yes, Celestial powder in Candlelight. So this kit is really nice because they have like a bunch of bronzers, they have a bunch of highlighters. So strongly highlighted cheekbones, strongly contoured cheekbones. Let's just say that my look these days is all about the cheeks. Okay, always on the tops of the cheekbones. Here and here. Then I use this Stila. It's a lip stain which just does not go away and looks beautiful. It's quite liquidy, so you have to apply it carefully. Also, I knew that I just wanted to have fun and I didn't want to spend time touching up my lipstick and worrying about like, you know, anything. And I didn't want to wear a red because I just felt like it's become a little predictable now. In fact, I worn this lip stain after that party to so many places. And now it won't budge. Oh, I forgot to do my brows. Very important again. I use this Shuimura brow pencil. I'm using it the other way around. Instead of like this, I'm using it like this because I just feel that this covers up my the little scar that I have on my brow really well. This pencil is so good. Oh shit! This pencil is so good that you can literally draw on full brows for people who have very sparse brows. So, yes. I was thinking there's like a very important element missing. The Shumura pencil is such a lifesaver. And the thing is that it's mistake proof. It's translucent. So it's not going to be obvious ever. You can even draw on a straight line with it and it still looks natural. Is it even a little bit? Okay. So now that I have done this, then to just sort of, because lip stains can be drying, I have this other lip stain by Kai Ruiz, that green beauty brand. And I just dab it. And this also is long lasting. I just dab it in the center of my mouth. And after this, I just forget about my makeup. My lipstick is going to stay on, my highlighter is going to shine, my cheekbones are going to look contoured, and I'm all ready for my birthday party. And this is how I look after removing my mascara fallout, which I completely forgot to remove.